Hi guys, Vino here and welcome to this Vino Plum production and welcome to this, well, on the fly video, just trimming the fat kind of things. I think sometimes we can get a bit too caught up in how a video looks, how it sounds, and sometimes we miss the point of just turning on a video and shooting a video and just talking about what you want. At the end of that's what YouTube was when it first launched, and sometimes you can get a bit wrapped up in all of the production value of YouTube and all that kind of stuff. So what I'm doing right now is setting up this laptop. We'll talk about this laptop in a moment, but I've got my Logitech C920 Pro plugged in to the laptop just as is. You're listening to the audio from the C920 Pro and you're looking at the C920 Pro, and I just thought I'd record, this video. As you can see on the clock behind me, it's currently 11:05. Well, no, gone 11:10. Sorry, actually, on Friday PM, on Friday the 28th of April, 2023. How are you guys doing? Hopefully you are all doing really, really well. I am knackered. This week has been a really odd week. I was actually having a talk with my manager today at work, and there's just this other people in the team have had a headache or just felt kind of down, or there seems to be this sort of energy out there that's causing people to get very stressed, and it's causing a lot of lethargy and just general not feeling great. I even took a half day this week on Tuesday, actually had some flexi time to use at work, if anybody knows what flexi is. And I just ended up having a nap for the afternoon, to be honest. Didn't really do anything, just really had a nap for that afternoon. But I thought I'd turn the video on, record this video, talk about a few things. I do have a cup of Coke with me, and the bottle is down here somewhere. There it is. So join me in the beverage, join me in whatever you want to join me, and we'll go from there. So first things first, looking to the positives. Long weekend coming up, bank holiday weekend coming up, Mayday bank holiday weekend coming up. Really looking forward to that. Really looking forward to a nice 3 days off, shorter week next week, and then going straight back into another bank holiday weekend next week because of King Charles's coronation. How nice of him to give us yet another bank holiday in May. There were 3 bank holidays in May here in the UK, so 3 long weekends. Can't really complain there. Going to make the most of it. On the subject of making the most of it, this laptop. Before I actually talk too much about this laptop, I have purchased or paid for the Arrow Video Camera box set. The one that came out a couple of years ago, that's kind of been out of print for a while, kind of came back down to a reasonable price recently, so I've gone ahead and purchased it. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it actually arrives before Monday, because I know if there's a bank holiday coming up, because normally you don't get posted on a bank holiday, I know the Royal Mail tend to sort of expedite some packages, so I'm hoping, really hoping, that it actually comes over the weekend, or sometimes they use Sunday as sort of a catch-up day. I'm hoping that maybe I get it delivered Sunday. One can hope. If not, I'll probably get it Tuesday of next week. So no biggie, really. So on the subject, as I said, of positivity, this laptop. So me and my dad kind of did a computer swap. So my dad's had this laptop for 6 months now, maybe a little longer. Had this laptop for a while. And some of the extra benefits. Now, my computer, well, is now my dad's computer, and this laptop spec-wise are very, very close. This has a Core i5 12th generation. Don't ask me on the specific specs right now, although I could probably find them out relatively easily. Let's have a quick look, shall we? Why is it not? Let's try this. Okay, it's not actually. I'm going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Oh god, I'm going all dark. properties. It is a Intel Core i5-12400-12400 CPU, and has a NVIDIA 3060 RTX graphics card. And again, I've gone very dark, so let's pull this up, and there you go. That gives a little bit more light onto me. Yeah, so that's the specs of the laptop. 16 gig of DDR4 RAM, but the main selling point, I suppose, of this laptop is the 240Hz screen. So me and my dad were talking the other day, and he was sort of saying, I don't really understand the between the hertz of a screen and the FPS of a game, and can't really see the benefit. And I've been thinking the last couple of days, had a little bit of a go on this the other day, playing some Doom Eternal and some other games that use both 240Hz and ray tracing, because ray tracing is a big thing, big push at the moment with the NVIDIA cards with RTX and things of that nature. Had a little go on it, you know, was absolutely amazing, and then suggested to my dad that we do a swap, and at the end of the day he said yes. Also, it means that I can take this, you know, into the front room or elsewhere or out and about if I want to, obviously, because it's a laptop, which makes it a bit more versatile for me. And 240Hz screen is bloody lovely. I'm not going to lie, playing some games at 240Hz is definitely a nice experience, especially things like Doom and games that are a bit more faster paced and things of that nature. It's a PC Specialist Destyon, I think is how you pronounce it. 15.4 gaming laptop, I think. It's kind of, they regard it as one thing, then regard it as another on their site, so it's a bit difficult to really track down what this particular laptop is. But it did come free with Modern Warfare, I hope it sounded a bit weird then, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and that sings on this thing. I can see why it came free with this laptop. It's actually the CPU that it technically comes free with, but it sings on this. And I'm really looking forward to playing some other games and bits and bobs that really sing on this, and ray tracing on this is, I mean, my old computer now has a Radeon 6600. Ray tracing on this is very nice, because it's hardware ray tracing, the performance doesn't take too much of a hit. So that's very nice to see that active in games and things of that nature. Again, Doom Eternal is a go-to example of that. And it's actually nice to have a laptop that's actually, this is the first laptop I've had that's super powerful, or the most powerful laptop I've ever had. So it's nice to have, know that I can chuck almost anything at this and it will pretty much handle it in its stride, from Discord to Chrome. The amount of laptops that I've bought cheaply on the Facebook Marketplace and things of that nature, hoping they'll be able to run Discord and things like that, and they're horrendous at doing so. So this is going to be a really nice bit of kit. Bit of a niggle when it comes to playing Blu-rays and stuff on it is that it's trying to use the integrated graphics card, i.e. it's the Intel UHD 730 is the graphics card it's trying to use, the internal graphics card, or the integrated one. The dedicated one is the RTX 3060, but trying to get it to use certain applications with the 3060, not with the Intel graphics card, is a little bit difficult. Anyway, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm sure I'll work out down the road. But yes, really looking forward to this bank holiday weekend, chilling out, playing some games, playing around the new laptop. I'm sure there'll be a few more videos popping up over the weekend from me. I've still got to show off more in depth my Mad Max 4K anthology steelbook Blu-ray box set thingy that's down there, and I still got a DVD update to do from when I went on a train trip a couple of weeks ago. So all of that is coming very soon. Stay tuned. But until next time, guys, please take care, and as always, enjoy the rest of your day. Ta-ra.